everyone, it's Mary. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things related to the storytelling industry. If you don't already know me, I write nonfiction under my real name, Mary Ellen Quigley, and romance under my pen name, M.E. Laverne. And you may be able to hear some dinging in the background because I have my email at where I'm on lunch break, but I'm sitting at my desk, so you might be able to hear my emails dinging through as they come through at work. My dog is barking at the neighborhood kids that are going by. And I have a candle going in the background that has one of those wick things that make the popping noises. So this could be a very noisy video. Don't know. We're going to go with it. So first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who was so supportive on the last vlog. You guys got to see Mary in full on mental breakdown mode. That's just I have never been so burnt out in my life, and I would love to tell you guys that last week was amazing and I feel fabulous. I do feel better, but I definitely am still very, very burnt out. I really don't know that I have answers to that. I will tell you that I've been feeling this way for a while, and I'm not going to go into too many details because I don't really want everybody on the internet to know my personal beeswax, but I will say that I did reach out to my doctor about consulting with some kind of mental health resources because I think that I need some help getting my mental health back on track because I'm extremely depressed as of late. That's hard to admit, but I'm going to be honest with you, that's where I'm at. And I just think that everything's kind of compounded since Dad has passed away because right now I'm kind of in this point where I don't really love anything that I'm doing. You know what I mean? And that's not normal. So anyways, I reached out to my doctor. I'm going to see if I can get some kind of, mental health assistance, shall we say, in trying to get myself, regulated again, because I'm not very regulated these days. I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of that is work stress, but a lot of it is personal life dissatisfaction and just a lot of things that are going on. As far as the immediate, last week or two, I did go into last week with boundaries, and it worked really well last week. It is not working well this week, which I will explain. Now, last week I went in and I was mean. I was I'm turning my phone off. When I'm working on things, I would not turn it off, but I'd put my phone on silent. I would calendar block time, turn off notifications, and I would just put my head down and work. I would just get my reporting done, forecasting, whatever had to be done. I was getting it done. However, the result of that was that a lot of people reached out to me last week and I didn't immediately respond. And so unfortunately, I did have a couple people complain about me to other people in the organization that I was not as responsive as usual. And I'm yes, because I didn't drop everything to answer you right away because I have other stuff that has to be done. I almost cussed. But you guys know what I'm trying to say. So anyways, this week has been a bit of a mess in that I tried to do the same thing this week with calendar blocking my time because last week, even though I kind of got in a little bit of trouble with a few people, I did actually get out of work on time last week. And because of that, I made a lot of progress on my book. However, this week, it has been the complete opposite where I don't care if I have calendar time blocked out. My phone is just blowing up. They have blown up my phone. They've blown up my email. It has been absolute non-stop all week, and it's Wednesday. And I'm is it Friday yet? Because I am so overdone. And it's just becoming a lot trying to manage my time. I'm realizing that I probably need to cut things out of my schedule. But I don't actually know what to cut because I don't want to, I obviously can't cut work because I have to pay bills. So you can't cut work. Taking a job that's less stressful is not an answer because most jobs that are less stressful also pay less money. Can't afford a pay cut. I don't want to cut the ghost podcast I do with my sister because we have events that are coming up this fall that and I don't want to be the person that backs out of events because that's bad, right? The true crime podcast, I don't want to back out of because that's my sister's dream. I'm not as into the true crime stuff as she is. She loves true crime. I'm not. I don't want to cut that for her because I know that's her dream. The writing is my dream. You know what I mean? And I'm just what exactly? I've already cut church. I don't know what else to, I don't go to church. I watch church online while I'm doing other things usually. I don't know what else to cut is the problem. I don't know how to get more. There's 24 hours in a day. and I need like 30. And I don't, obviously you can't do that. I don't know how to fix that problem. I think that's why I reached out for some help. I'm like, I think I need some help from like a professional to discuss like, how do I handle stress better? How do I manage my time better? How do I prioritize self-care? Because right now that's just not happening. And I don't know if you guys have ever had this. I have this right now because I'm just so stressed out with everything that's going on that like I have what I call decision fatigue. And I don't know how else to explain it, but that like I've had to do so much stuff for other people and make so many decisions that like a person will come to me and be like, what do you think about this? And I literally, it's like I freeze. And I don't know what to, because I'm so exhausted that like I'm almost paralyzed in my decision making. Have you ever had that happen to you? My friend was like, yeah, you have decision fatigue. That's why everyone laughs about like the memes that they do about like the married couple where they're like, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat? Because everyone's dealing with decision fatigue and you don't want to be the one to decide what to eat. So nobody decides. So that's kind of how I feel. It's like, what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't want to make a decision. And I know that's not normal. So anyways, I'm working on that. There's not much anybody can do about that. I will say that my book is in a very good spot. I should absolutely be able to have it completely edited and ready to go by the end of the weekend. But again, the book has to be uploaded by next Friday. I did find a friend. I have a friend that I went to college with who is a high school English teacher. She teaches 11th grade, which is funny because my sister also teaches high school English, and my sister actually recommended to edit my book for me, but she goes back to school this week. Is it this week or next week? I think it's this week. Well, anyway, she goes back to school very soon. And I did not want to put extra stress on her by also being like, yeah, you get to prep for the next school year, get your child ready for her last year of school, because my niece is a senior, and then, you know, edit my book on top of that. That's too much on her plate. We're getting ready to go into busy season with the podcast. Like, I can't do that to her. And so I was like, thank you, but no, because you're not going to have time to do it. But this friend from college, she doesn't go back to school till later. She works for a school system that's up north near me. They don't go back to school at her school system until the week of the 19th of August. So she's like, I have nothing going, and I am totally fine with editing your book for you. It's not going to be like professionally. It's going to be like checking for grammatical and punctuation and spelling errors, that kind of thing, which is fine, but I think I'm sad because I love this story so much. Like, I love this story so much. I came up with the concept of this story all the way back when Prince William and Kate were getting married. Kate Middleton were getting married. But then over all the time, because they've been married for a while, but it's kind of gone back and forth. It was a princess, and then she was in the mafia, and then she was in a made-up Greek royal family, and then she was the secret person who was inheriting like money from like a rich family. And like, I mean, the story has been rewritten. The only chapter that I can tell you is like 99% still intact from the very first time I wrote this book is that very first chapter. That chapter has virtually not changed. The names have changed, the location has changed, and the job of the, like, how they're all, you know, whether it's a royalty, mafia, whatever, that's all changed. But that chapter is like virtually untouched in the main content of it. So I have been looking at, I would say the first 3 to 4 chapters have been virtually untouched. Other than changing names, locations, and jobs. I have been in love with this story for a while. I really am excited to finally get it out into the public. But my concern is that I don't have any kind of beta reading or developmental editing that has been done. I am the only person who's looked at this book. Ever. In all of the years it has existed, I am the only person who has ever laid eyes on this book. I had chapters of it up on my Ream stories, my Ream, for a few months, but nobody really read it. I have 4 followers and no paid subscribers on Ream. So I took it down, obviously because I'm getting ready to release it, but like, nobody really read it. I'm nervous that there's something big that is being missed. I did tell my friend, I'm like, as you are editing the book and you're reading the story, if there's something that you come across and you're like, that makes absolutely no sense, please tell me so that I can go back and do what I need to do. But it's not going to be the level of professional edit that I wanted it to be, just because there's not enough time. And I know people have been saying for weeks now, just delay your release date. And I'm like, but then I'm going to an author fair with nothing. Like, I don't know. Like, I really wanted this done for the author fair. So, I don't know, guys. I'm excited, but also nervous. Hi, baby. Mommy's doing a video. Hi. My baby's over here. Hi, baby boy. Can mommy finish your video and then take you potty? Yeah? Mommy finish video and take you potty. Anyway, I think I'm just nervous because I feel rushed. It might be totally fine. I don't know. I guess whoever reads the book will tell me. At the end of the day, if the book sucks, the reviews will tell me that the book sucks. I mean, I can love this book all I want to, but once I hit publish, it's no longer my book. It belongs to everyone. And the reviews will be what they will be. I keep telling myself that, but I love the story. I just don't know that other people will love the story. Isn't that really the stressful part of being an author in general, though? I mean, don't we all go through that feeling, right? I just wish that I had more time to spend on really doing all of the editing steps that I needed to do. So again, all the advice that the other authors tell you, like, you ever been on Sarah Cannon's video and she's like, here are the things you don't do. Mary did all of them. Don't do this. I did it. Hi. Let's see how badly this blows up in my face. I don't know. Anyway, I'm okay. It is what it is. I'm taking a day at a time right now. I do have a message back from my doctor, so we'll see if they have any recommendations on who I can talk to for the mental health, and then we will go from there. But I'm not going to promise nothing for next week's video. It may be like a video. I'm thinking about doing some follow-up on some of the Ream drama that's going on. I don't know. There's a lot of kind of follow-ups I need to do on previous videos. So, and I'm doing, this is my, does anybody else do this? Like, I take a pen and I just like the cap and just like, I don't click pens. You know how some people are like, no, I'm this person. I'm like the, all day. I'm real fun in meetings. I may do like an update video. I may do another vlog. I have no idea. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do for next week's video, but you will see my face. If you hate my vlogs, let me know. But I'm trying to mix it up. I feel like right now things are so busy that vlogging may just be like the immediate future for me. And we will go from there. My dog is judging me silently from the floor because he has to go potty. So I am going to hop off here. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with a friend, all the things. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.